I take classes because I'm going to learn something today.
Oh, it's always nice to learn from
getting-
somebody else.
I agree.
We already got one.
You got one?
I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure where ours went.
Oh, look at that!
Very nice, my dear.
We are not that nice to our people. Damn, she's good. All right.
She's good. Well,
This is kind of a recipe. I mean, mud's been around a long, long time.
Yes.
There's different recipes for it. I really like loose mud, like loose pancake batter mud. I did it one time. It was really, really thick and it clumps, and it doesn't have the folds that you want it. I even have added water to my mud because it's just so thick. And it's really heavy, and you don't want it clumping on your project. So, the back here, this is the very, very first Monster Mud project I ever did. I used white paint with the joint compound. It looks cool now, but it just didn't look finished in my yard. I wish I would have aged it. I saved myself a lot of time and did the color that I wanted it. So I just got dark gray paint, and that's what I started with it. You'll save a lot of time if you just get the color you want it at the very end. Then once it's dry, you go back with a paintbrush, really like a dry brush with some white paint, and you just lightly brush it over, and it brings out all of these details. So the very first thing I want you guys to do is start mixing your mud. A lot of you have never mixed mud before. It depends on how thick you want it. So everybody grab a bucket. Whatever you guys want.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It has the whole thing of them up here, honey. Right here.
Oh, okay.
Should we just mix it here and then take it to our...
yeah.
Okay. Let's just do that.
And you get to take all of it home with you as well. Everything you
Special
make,
delivery.
everything, all the supplies to do this.
We used all our muscle mud.
And there's lids for every bucket.
Look for the
Can't
paint.
deliver it.
A little bit.
All right, I'll let her know.
Chemistry, my favorite part.
I don't want to impale myself on this thing. So we can, for anybody who's never done mud before, I want you to get the feel of it by kind of mixing it up a little bit. And then we're going to go by and blend it up for you so it's nice and thin. You don't want any lumps. All the little things it has to be completely smooth, or you will see it on your project. You have to make, even if it takes 20 minutes, you have to make sure it's very, very thoroughly mixed. So, gloves. You pass those around. Joint compound. We thought about making pre-mixed mud, but since nobody's mixed before, I said I'd do the mud.
So once you open this bucket, then you close it again, does it stay good? or-
It does, and the one thing I did actually learn at the convention is you guys put a little bit of bleach water on the very, very top of your mud, and it
Yeah.
keeps it.
Growing wonderfully pink and green mold.
Yeah.
Oh, and it smells
so good. Yeah, bleach.
out
Just
the
get.
nasal passages
We
like
have bleach
nobody's
water.
business.
We've learned over the years that bleach
Okay.
water is just the way to go, keeping stuff from molding.
Okay. So Monster Mud, if you guys want to put your worksheets down, Monster Mud is a 4-to-1. We do
Mud.
4 mud, 1
yes, 4
paint.
mud to 1 paint. So if you once you start mixing it up, it's once you think you get out of it. So everybody grab fill your mud up.
Four of them then?
Yeah.
I don't need.
So if you need it to be thicker, you can always add more joint compound. So, but you're good.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's a full twin sheet.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is before we put them in the water, we took all of the seams off of it. So all of the, you know, all of the edges.
Oh, okay.
So,
Good
and
idea, good to know.
then, so then you don't see those in your
Yeah.
creation. One of the things that Chris said is that when you buy like a fitted, like a full, like a sheet that's been like compact and whatever
Yeah.
in the thing, and there's a lot of fold marks in it, she'll get it wet and then throw it in the dryer and then pull it out, so you don't have those fold lines in your creation. Because sometimes once you monster mud it, you'll see those and they'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. Stroke it, stroke it. Stroke it good.
He would do great with our group.
Good, yeah.
We're a bunch of
We
twins.
knew
look-
this about him.
Look at all that lovely juice that's down there. Wow. Did you buy it dinner first?
No.
No.
I think we were not that
that
nice.
That's too nice.
Seriously, we're definitely not that. Okay, so my thought, at least on him, was over his head. So let's, but we do because I these bad joints. We do.
My case, forget it.
Oh,
Shame it anyway.
that's why there's these two smaller pieces. They're, we can turn them into sleeves.
How do you get it consistent?
You're asking a person who doesn't know how to do monster mud.
Gotcha.
That's why we're having this class.
Oh, damn it.
Purely selfish. No, nope.
Doggone it.
That's perfectly fine.
Shoot.
That's why I brought the charts.
Shoot.
They're free at Harbor Freight. Not the silver ones, but
Really?
yep, the blue ones are free. If the 5x9s. If you have the little coupon that comes in the mail all the time or whatever.
I've got
Even if it's... Now what makes Monster Mud look so cool is your draping. So when you have it on here, let gravity do the work. You know? Let the Monster Mud kind of fall. And the better the creases, the more realistic he looks, the more statuesque he looks.
I'm gonna bring this up just a hair
Sure.
higher, just to hide the cord.
Sure.
Oh, I got one more right there.
And the thing is, you can change them up. You can pull it off and redo it. But this is probably the most important
And then
part.
why did you say to have the knee down here? Because you wanted to put a fabric through it, or what
Yeah.
did you want to do?
So once mud's on here, you can kind of drape it. You know, and then this can lay. It looks really cool when it's laid down. However you guys want to do it. Do you like that look?
We get more feet. The features
Yes.
a little more.
It'll
Okay.
because it'll be heavy.
It'll push down.
Yeah, and you'll start to see the features.
Okay.
And then the thing is, like I was just telling Scott and Karen, let gravity do the work. So what I do when I have mud, I'll pick it up. If I want some really natural looking folds. It's starting to dry out.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah,
It did.
but you
pretty
know what I
quick.
mean? Let kind of the gravity, see how it folds? The gravity kind of just does these really nice natural folds. That's kind of what I did on my statue. I kind of picked it up.
Straighten out a train or something in their wedding dress. So if you want to get, so we need to get center. So hold it like this, and you hold it like this. Somebody look at it and tell us where we're at center on this guy. Is that about right? For center?
Yeah.
Okay. How much do you want it to go over?
Just about the forehead area. Well,
Oh, get that cord.
sticking out from that damn cord.
That
No,
you
I'll
actually, at
cut
least
that.
you have our scissors.
I thought it takes the head off.
Because you're gonna
Wait.
see that if you don't cut it. Can you cut this
So I like to poke out a little bit
over the top?
over the top. So his face is visible, but not like sticking straight out.
Okay, what? Oh yeah.
For this one? Okay.
Take that out there. We'll bring him up here.
Yeah. If we have another piece of a sheet,
can just drape it here and kind of let it hang down, and that way it covers this.
But I had bought
But
the glue that you're talking about.
So what? Then,
It doesn't have
then
to be
you drip
completely.
the fabric in there and redo it.
What?
Then you dip the fabric in there.
Yep, and you'll want to pull it out, make sure it's all dirty. If you find that you're putting it on your monster and recipes, don't paint it back on.
Well, yeah, but we're not doing fabric, we're doing clothes, so.
So, what we're gonna do, once you kind of you ruined the dress. It was so pretty.
You want to hold this part?
It was so velvety.
There's still some pieces left. Over by me.
Yours is gonna take a lot. It's not so good.
Yeah, the velvet undergarments.
So I should probably. Oh, I didn't know. Paste it together.
Once the weather, like if you see or something sunny, this, parts of this will get kind of soft. This during the winter, this fills up with water and completely stinks.
My husband goes, where the hell did I put this 50? I go, it's not my problem, that's your problem.
Okay, we'll find it.
Yeah. Right?
Okay, so we're gonna do the second layer on this. Says you first drop this down, put it on the bottom part then, and put the other piece on top.
Sorry,
So we're ready to put the
what are you trying to do, sweetheart?
I want to put the second layer on this one. So we drop this one down over the hips and then put the other one up on top of it, or
So are you wanting to cover this area? Is that what your second piece is
yeah, I
for?
think we were talking about it a little bit, but you've been up and
Yeah, let's just get a straight piece. No, don't worry about it. Let's get the piece and we'll put it in there. You want probably a narrower, long piece.
Okay.
I was using a piece I was messing Elisa's scarf with. Let's use that.